Partner leads the king of hearts. Under the standard opening lead method we are using, defenders lead the top card from touching honors. The king therefore normally promises the queen. With the ace, king, and queen, partner would lead the ace. Dummy has only low hearts, and you hold the jack, 8, and 3. Therefore, declarer must hold the ace. Dummy plays low, and declarer is going to win the first trick with the ace. Once declarer's ace is gone, partner's queen and your jack will be the next two high hearts. The defense may be able to establish both of them as winners. Partner does not know you hold the jack. If you play the 3, partner will read it as discouraging and may decide that continuing hearts is unsafe. That hides your useful help. So play the 8. The 8 says, I have something useful in hearts. It does not say, you must lead another heart. Partner will combine your signal with dummy, the auction, and the rest of the deal before deciding what to do next. That is how defensive signaling works. The card you play can give partner useful information about your hand. But before choosing the card, you must understand what partner needs to know. Only then can you send the right message. On defense, a signal is a card chosen to give partner information about your hand. But not every card you play is a signal. A card becomes a signal only when you have a genuine choice and partner understands its agreed meaning. If your card is needed to win or protect the trick, make the correct defensive play first. If you have only one card in the suit, you are simply following suit. You are not signaling. And never choose a signaling card that may give away a trick. High and low are relative to the cards you hold. An 8 is a high spot card, and a 2 is always low. The more difficult cards are in the middle. From 6, 3, 2, the 6 is your highest card. From 8, 7, 6, the 6 is your lowest. Partner interprets a middle card by comparing it with dummy, your previous plays, and the missing spot cards. Whenever possible, choose the clearest card you can afford to play. There are 3 basic messages. Attitude tells partner whether you have useful cards in a suit. Count tells partner whether your original length was even or odd. Suit preference points toward one of the other 2 relevant suits. For a beginner, attitude does most of the work. Count is used when partner needs to know how many cards are held in a suit. Suit preference is used only when attitude and count are already known or clearly irrelevant. One of the hardest things for a new defender is knowing whether a card shows attitude or count and recognizing which message partner intended. The answer depends on the situation and on partnership agreements. This judgment can be difficult even for intermediate players, so we will not explore every exception in this beginner lesson. For now, remember that both messages exist and that context tells you which one applies. Here is the classroom shortcut. When partner leads and the trick is already decided, think attitude. When declarer leads a suit and the exact count matters, think count. When partner is giving you a ruff or dummy singleton makes attitude obvious, suit preference may apply. When you make your first discard, think attitude again. The context chooses the message before the card chooses the meaning. In standard attitude, a high card encourages and a low card discourages. With Jack 8-3, play the 8. You have a useful honor, so you encourage. With 8-4-3, play the 3. You have no useful help, so you discourage. Do not automatically play high from every doubleton. Against a suit contract, you may play high-low from a doubleton when partner leads the ace from ace-king and you want a third-round ruff. But outside that clear situation, your first duty is to describe whether the suit is useful. Encourage when continuing the suit may create or cache tricks. Discourage when you have no useful honor, no useful length, and no roughing reason. And remember, partner may still continue after a discouraging signal if the rest of the deal says that continuing is right. The signal is one fact, not the whole defense. Now declarer starts developing dummy's long spade suit. You hold the ace. If you win too early, declarer may still have a spade to reach dummy's remaining winners. If you duck for too long, you may give away an extra trick. You need to win the ace when declarer plays the last spade from the closed hand. Partner can help by giving count. In standard count, high-low shows an even number of cards. Low-high shows an odd number. Suppose partner follows with a clearly high spade and then a lower spade. That shows an even number. From the cards you can see, partner is likely to have started with 2 spades. You can now work out declarer's original length and time your ace correctly. Do not give count simply because you can. Give it when partner needs it. Count can help partner hold up an ace, identify a possible ruff, or reconstruct the hidden hands. But it can also help declarer. If partner does not need the information, do not solve declarer's guess for free. Partner leads the ace of hearts against 4 spades. Dummy has a singleton heart. Partner cannot profitably continue hearts after this trick. Count is not the urgent message either. What partner needs to know is which side suit to switch to. The 2 side suits are clubs and diamonds. Diamonds is the higher ranking suit. Clubs is the lower ranking suit. You hold the ace and queen of diamonds, so play a clearly high heart, the 7. The high card points to the higher ranking side suit. Partner switches to the jack of diamonds and the defense develops the tricks it needs. This signal is powerful, but it is easy to misuse. Do not turn every high or low card into suit preference. If the card can reasonably be attitude, attitude has priority. If partner needs count, count has priority. Use suit preference when the other meanings are known or irrelevant, especially when giving partner a ruff or when dummy's singleton makes the current suit dead. A discard is a card played from another suit because you cannot follow suit. For this beginner system, your first discard is attitude. A high discard encourages the suit you discard. A low discard discourages the suit you discard. But the first question is not, what can I throw away? The first question is, what must I keep? A spot card may protect a trick. An honor may be a winner. A 4-card holding may be matching dummy's 4-card suit. Never damage your hand merely to send a prettier signal. Partner leads the 10 of hearts and dummy wins. You play the 2, discouraging hearts. Declarer attacks clubs. You follow once with your singleton club, then you must discard. You would love partner to switch to spades. You hold the ace and queen, but you cannot afford to throw the 10 of spades. That card may help produce a defensive trick. So send a negative message instead. Discard the 4 of diamonds. The low diamond says, I do not have useful diamonds. Partner can combine the clues. You already discouraged hearts. You are out of clubs. Now you discourage diamonds. Spades is the remaining suit. You protected your spade holding and still gave partner useful information. This is a central defensive habit. When a positive signal is too expensive, look for a safe negative signal. Signals matter, but so does length. Dummy has 4 hearts. You also have 4. Your Jack 10-6-3 sits behind Dummy's King Queen 5-2. If you keep all 4 hearts, Declarer cannot turn Dummy's small 4th heart into a winner. If you discard 1 heart, Dummy's 2 may eventually become a trick. This is called keeping parity with Dummy. When Dummy has a 4-card suit and your cards can guard it, try to keep the same length. 5 beginner mistakes. Mistake 1. Signaling when your card should be trying to win the trick. Partner leads the 4 of clubs, Dummy plays the 3, and you hold King 7-2. Do not play the 7 as a signal. Your king can affect who wins the trick, so play the king. Mistake 2. Playing your highest spot card automatically. Partner leads the king of hearts, Dummy plays the 6, and you hold 8-5-2. The 8 would falsely encourage. Play the 2 to show that you have no useful heart card. Mistake 3. Treating a signal as an order. With Jack 8-2, the 8 encourages because the Jack may be useful. But the 8 does not say, lead another heart. It says, I have something useful in hearts. Partner still combines the signal with Dummy, the auction, and the rest of the deal. Mistake 4. Discarding from a suit you must keep guarded. 2 rounds of clubs have been played. Declarer now cashes a 3rd club, so you must discard. Dummy has King Queen 3-2 of hearts, and you hold Jack 9-6-5 behind it. If you discard the 5, Dummy's 4th heart may become a winner. Discard the 2 of diamonds instead, and keep all 4 hearts. Before sending a message, protect the cards that may stop Declarer's tricks. Mistake 5. Giving count on every suit Declarer leads. Here, Declarer reaches Dummy and cashes the ace and queen of clubs. You hold Jack 9-4-3. If you play the 9 and then the 3, your high-low signal shows an even number of clubs. When you follow to the 3rd round, Declarer can work out that your even number must have been 4. That places the missing Jack in your hand, allowing Declarer to finesse the 10 instead of guessing. Partner has no club winner and no hold-up decision to make. Your count signal helps only Declarer. Conceal your count by playing the 3 and then the 4. Give count when partner needs the information, not when it solves Declarer's problem. Defense becomes easier when every small card has a reason. Use attitude to say whether a suit is useful. Use count when partner needs to know your length. Use suit preference only when the situation clearly asks about another suit. Use your first discard as an attitude signal, but protect your tricks before sending any message. Most important, remember what a signal is. It is information, not instruction.